Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the 14 Shootout. To summarize what this is about, the 14 Shootout relates to me having 7 razors that have a profile, a blade profile that's similar to the Filarmonica 14. And they are all from Europe, and the soap maker that I have the most soaps from Europe is Saponificio Varesino. So the goal here is to put a different edge on each 14 style razor and try that edge, get experience with that edge using a Saponificio Varesino soap. So today's razor that's up for evaluation is a Filarmonica. This is the Filarmonica Especial. This has an Escher edge on it, and I will leave a link to the honing video in which I created this edge. The soap for the day is Saponificio Varesino Vetiver. And so let's get going. I've never tried a Filarmonica 14 with an Escher edge, but I'm very much looking forward to this experience. In episode 1, I used a Olympus, an edge from an Olympus stone, and that was very surprising to me. I mentioned as I was shaving how comfortable it was, and I was very surprised between passes at how much beard hair was getting removed, and the post-shave feel, the skin post-shave feel was absolutely excellent. Very reminiscent of my shave with my new Wolf Blades razor, which is known for that very thing, known for having an being an excellent cutter, but having excellent post-shave feel. And the edge from that Olympus stone was just that. Excellent shave, great closeness, everything I would want in comfort, and terrific post-shave feel. So those are my notes on that edge. And I'd never tried an Olympus edge on a 14 before, and similarly, this is a new experience for me, so I'm very much looking forward to it. As I'm lathering here, I will put up the list of razors and the list of edges that will go on them. The razor, I don't remember which is which, but the razor that will get the black shadow edge will start with a black shadow and then get an arc edge after that, and then the razor that will get the cauticule edge, or cauticule, I gotta start saying that correctly. Cauticule edge that will get a finished cauticule edge first, and then go with the traditional cauticule followed by arc edge. So I've got 7 razors, I guess 9 edges. I have 6 Saponificio Varesino soaps, so I'll be reusing some of those. But I kind of like the symmetry of, I've got soap everywhere. I like the symmetry of all of the 14 razors that I have are produced in Europe, and it's nice to be using a European soap to do this very rigorous test with. And the rigor is I shave and get impressions of an edge and take notes, and then maybe later do some comparisons between razors with 2 razors, 1 shave. Okay, so let's get going here. Very nice. Very comfortable, just like the Olympus Edge was. Different feeling from the Olympus Edge. There's more softness. Not the softness that you get from a Jnat, which can be so soft that you can't actually feel the edge. And that's kind of magical, because they Jnat edges are typically refined pretty far, so you can't necessarily, they're very soft and they cut incredibly well. Okay, moving on. This is everything I could ask for in an edge. It feels like it's cutting. We'll see. We'll see when I check the after the first pass, but it feels as if it's cutting very well. Okay. Let's see where that brought us. Yeah, great first pass. So hopefully from some of this experience, or my experience and my comments, this might be of use to some of you who have thought about trying, first of all, getting a 14. A 14 is this profile of the blade. These are amazing shavers, pretty much popular with, I think, everybody who has them. And they're available. They're not cheap. One in good condition is not cheap. You can find them that need restoration. And if you're good at that kind of thing, or even passable, I would put myself in the passable category. It's one of those things that I just don't have a lot of interest in. I have done restoration on knives, kind of burnt out on that. You know, you get tired of all that rubbing. At least I do. And I don't have the confidence to use power tools for buffing on very, very thin steel surfaces. I've dealt with enough temper problems in sharpening that I don't want to create them myself. So I did all my work as hand work. and it gets kind of laborious. So I'm not wild about doing a lot of restoration on razors, and I'm not particularly good at it. But if you are, you can find these where the blade's in pretty good shape, but needs cosmetic work. And if there's one razor that you want to invest in my opinion, and there's a lot of people who are very experienced who comment on my videos, so you know, put your opinion down there too. But my opinion is, if you're going to spend money on one razor, a Filarmonica 14 in good condition should be a first grail if you're just starting, a first grail razor if you're just starting to collect or build you know, even a small collection. Because after one of these that's well sorted and well honed, it becomes a sort of the standard by which you're going to probably compare other razors. And you just saw me do that. I compared the shave that I had from the Karat with the Olympus edge. I compared that shave result with the shave result that I obtained from my wolf blades, which is new. And for the wolf blades to compare well to that Karat puts it in a very top tier category for me. I'm gonna do 3 passes, but I have a feeling I don't need to. Very interested to check. Check around after this pass. All right. That is a constant that another constant that I want to do for each of these shaves is to do a 3-pass. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Whoa. Whoa, baby. That is close. So, close, super comfortable. Well, let's call that an 8K edge. And yeah, I'm joking. That's what we like to say about these, some of the greater edges that we get on our coticules. Oh, just an 8K edge. Now, if you saw the honing video, you know that I did push this. I tend to push all of my finished edges, and that's because just the way that I shave. I don't use a lot of pressure into the skin. I use very low angle, and so I'm looking at edge performance to help me remove hair. I have old man beard, which is wiry and difficult to cut, even though neither you nor I can see it. It's white, denser and stiffer than the hair on my head. All right, here we go. Very, very nice. I heard I heard Barber Dave watching one of his shaves talking about moving his head as part of part of shaving, especially here. I realized I do the same thing that he does in a lot of areas. It was not something that happened. Oh, jeez, what a shave! Not something that I thought about. It just occurred. It occurred naturally for me. Wow, this is one heck of a shave. So as far as I'm concerned, an Escher Edge is a real winner. Let's see here. Okay, so I forgot my Thayers. So I'm going to pause, put on some Thayers, clean up, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. The Thayers toner that I used today was Cucumber. And as usual, I need to show you the brush. I used a Wald synthetic. This is an A1 synthetic There is the Wald stamp. And we're going to be using, shaking it out, the Saponificio Varesino Desert Vetiver Aftershave. This is kind of, it's almost a gel. It's very good. It's very restorative. That is a close shave. That is a very comfortable shave I've got. I mean, I don't think there's any alcohol in here, in this aftershave, but I'm getting nothing in terms of indication of skin damage. So this will probably be another one of these that feels good, where the skin feels good after the shave for a long while. I'll be using, for fragrance, I'll be using an Hermès Vetiver. This is Eau Intense Vetiver from Hermès. So I'll do a spritz there and on the and on the wrists, and finally I'm gonna with all of these I'm gonna try and do a full luxury shave. So I'm going to be using Yardley Gold as my talc today. Probably could have let the aftershave dry down just a little bit more, but we'll work it out. Okay, that was very interesting to me. I hope it gave you some ideas. I'll see you in the next episode of the 14 Shootout. Bye.